What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I talk about all kinds of fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle content. So if you're into that, definitely make sure you subscribe. Girl. Let's chat. So today I will be giving my first impressions on the new Yum Boujee Marshmallow. Girl, yes, that is what we will be chatting about today. Let me tell y'all a little bit, because this is going to be kind of like a chatty little sit down. This is not going to be a formal in-depth review. Like I said, this is the first impression, so I'm going to be a little more casual than I usually am, but let me just tell y'all my experience with this. So of course, Sephora, Rouge, VIB, everyone who has early access to things when they drop, we were able to shop this early on Monday, right? So this came out on Monday, and something told me, I was like, you know what? Sephora just had the sale. I know a lot of shipments are going to be delayed from the sale. And then also the last time I shopped a Kayali drop, and there were like issues on the Sephora app. So I ended up just buying from the Huda Beauty website, and it came super quick. So I had already told myself that this drop, I was going to shop directly on Huda Beauty's website. It was coming out 2 days afterwards, but I was like, girl, it's not that deep. Like, I can wait 2 more extra days, order directly from Huda. Y'all, I get on to the Huda website, and something told me, I was like, let me just check Sephora. Let me see if it's sold out on Sephora. Because just out of curiosity, I wanted to see, y'all, why was this thing available for same day delivery for my area? So that makes me annoyed for the people who ordered early access, because it's like, y'all really could have just waited. Because now whoever ordered early access, some of them are probably going to have to wait a whole nother week until their order ships, when some people are getting it in their stores 2 days later. Like, this could have been in my store yesterday. I really don't know. You know what I mean? So anyways, girl, I did same day delivery, and we got her today. I've already had it on for a few hours. I have some thoughts. So we're going to get into it, talk about the notes, talk about everything else. Just for reference, I am a lover of the original Yum, okay? The one in the green bottle, the Yum Pistachio. I have a full in-depth review on that one as well that I will link up top if you're interested in seeing it. But I have emptied a bottle of that, love it down, and she's just one of my faves. But this new one came out, and it has so many notes that I love. So I was like, girl, I already knew I was going to like this. Okay? But let's get into the notes, and then I'm going to tell y'all what I'm thinking right now. So first things first, I've already torn into the box, so we're not going to make it cute. We're not doing an unboxing here. This is what the box is giving. And this is actually different for Kayali's boxes, because they are normally in the more like the little cardboard kind of diamond shaped boxes that match the shape of the bottle. So I'm not super picky when it comes to the box and the actual packaging surrounding the fragrance. Like, I think it's a little weird that they switched it up for this, but at the end of the day, it's not that deep for me personally. It still matches the fragrance itself, and then the fragrance notes are on the back as well as on the bottle. So I'm just going to go off of the notes that are on the box here. I'm not going to look this up on Fragrantica, because I notice Fragrantica changes notes often when it's a newer fragrance. So we're going to go off of what's on the box here. So we have keynotes of Freesia, which is actually a note that I really love. It's a more powdery, sweeter floral, at least in fragrances that I like. Usually if there's Freesia in there as the main floral, I typically like it. Then we have strawberry, which another win for me. Pink marshmallow, another win for all the gourmand lovers out there, and especially the powdery sweet gourmand lovers. Like, I love a sweeter powdery fragrance. That is definitely one of my favorite types of scents. So marshmallow, sign me up. Creamy coconut, okay, another win. A little milky lactonic vibe. Whipped vanilla, followed by pink musk. So this literally just had all of the makings for something amazing. Now, again, I don't know if there are any other extra hidden florals in here, because sometimes with Kayali fragrances, there's usually a random geranium or something like that. But from what I have read here and what I have been smelling all day, I'm not smelling anything weird. Let's talk about it. So here's the bottle. Same frosted bottle, just like the other Yum in the green bottle. Super cute. And the notes are on the back. It is a little bit more faint, but it is the white writing against the pink. So I think this bottle is super cute, and obviously inspired the fit for this video. But y'all, I'm just going to straight up say, for my Bath and Body Works girlies, if y'all have ever smelled strawberry snowflakes, this is strawberry snowflakes in a perfume, okay? When I first spray this out of the bottle, you guys, I get something a little citrusy. It's almost like a strawberry with like a little lemon juice or something sprinkled on top. I don't see lemon or any citrus listed here, but that's kind of what I smell in the opening. It just smells like a zestier strawberry, almost a little bit more fresh. And then I do get a little bit of that sweet powdery vibe from the freesia. So it almost kind of puts you in the mindset of like a freeze dried strawberry, right? Like those little ones that you can buy from like Target or whatever in the package. That's kind of the vibe that it smells like in the opening. But then as it starts to dry down, the strawberry sweetens up. It starts to turn more candy sweet. It starts to really kind of mix in with that marshmallow, and I get that powdery marshmallow dusting. Powder on the outside of marshmallows like mixed with strawberry. That's kind of what it smells like to me. As it dries down, you really start to get the rest of the layers of that creamy coconut, and then you get a little bit of the whipped cream. I don't get a ton of musk in this even when it dries down, but what I do get in this, y'all, I absolutely freaking love, okay? Because I literally just finished talking about in the Bath and Body Works video how much I have been loving strawberry snowflakes this year because it has come back. So to have this, that basically in my mind smells like an elevated version of strawberry snowflakes, I am super, super happy and excited about this. So if you have smelled that scent before and you are looking for a perfume that smells almost identical to it, I definitely think you should check it out, because even with strawberry snowflakes, it has kind of a citrusy, zingy, zesty opening. And then it dries down to that creamy strawberries and cream type of vibe. And that is exactly the vibe that I'm getting from here. So I have had this on since about 2 o'clock. It is only 6 o'clock here right now. So, I've only had it on for 4 hours, but from that amount of time in the last 4 hours, I have definitely been able to smell myself. I get wafts of myself as I am moving around. I obviously have not been around anybody for someone to say, hey, you smell good, but I get compliments on strawberry snowflakes all the time. And this being a perfume version, I honestly think that this is going to go super crazy, especially with the opposite sex. This is just going to do something for them, okay? But also, you guys, another one of my favorite fragrances that I have seen a couple of people compare this to is Burberry Her Elixir. And I would kind of agree with that. I would just say if Burberry Her Elixir did not have that woody sandalwood dry down and that jasmine. So basically the strawberries and cream that is in Burberry Her Elixir, that is what Kayali Yum is giving here. Also, another fragrance that this reminds me of too, if I could mix strawberry snowflakes with the Victoria's Secret Wicked perfume, that also gives me this similar vibes. Just that same sweet kind of powdery, borderline lactonic freesia note that is in Wicked. That is what is mixed in here. So it's definitely a sweeter floral. It's not a floral that seems off or out of place in a scent like this. This just smells really good to me, and I love this. If you are a lover of strawberry creamy scents, owning both strawberry snowflakes as well as Burberry Her Elixir being one of my favorite fragrances, this fits right in with my collection. This definitely fits in perfectly with Yum Pistachio because they give me very similar vibes to where it can be worn year round. It is light enough to layer with other things and not compete with other things, and definitely be more of a complementary fragrance in your layering combinations. But this also could be worn on its own and smell really, really, really good and not choke people out. This is technically labeled as an eau de parfum intense. And I want to say Kayali Yum Pistachio was an eau de parfum intense as well. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. But that's the one negative thing I will say is a scent like Kayali's Vanilla Royale. That makes me think of an eau de parfum intense. That is a stronger scent. It's very rich. It's very boozy. I don't think of this as being an eau de parfum intense necessarily because it is giving me kind of a moderate scent bubble. It's not super, super beast mode. Even when I douse myself in this, I personally don't find that it's giving off some huge scent bubble. It's definitely more moderate. But also, I know with a lot of Kayali fragrances, they do age very, very beautifully, just like other Middle Eastern fragrances. They just get better over time. So the fact that I love this now, straight out of the box, I already know I'm going to be completely obsessed with it a couple months from now. And honestly, I might go through this bottle, y'all, and go ahead and get the large bottle. So I am super, super happy with this. If you like the scents that I mentioned, you will definitely, definitely enjoy this. And I highly recommend you guys check this one out. Even if you don't splurge and get a full size bottle, I know they came out with this in the travel size pens as well as the small baby Kayali bottles. Definitely get your hands on this. while it is still in stock. I feel like it's a permanent release, but y'all know, even with the permanent releases, sometimes once the Kayalis hit the internet and they get hyped up, they get sold out quick. So those are my first initial impressions on the Kayali Yum Boujee Marshmallow. You guys let me know if you guys have tried it or possibly check out your stores to see if your stores have gotten them. If you're waiting for your order, girl, whatever, y'all let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.